welcome back to the channel. My name is Mary, aka A Wholesome Discipline, and today we're still on the topic of sunscreen, specifically mineral sunscreens, and even more specifically, mineral sunscreens that didn't work for me. I have 4 in front of me that are fails, and I mean pretty bad fails, and then I have 2 that I went ahead and decluttered, and I will put pictures in. So I hate to say that my video where I'm negative, I have more products to recommend, but that just shows you that the mineral sunscreens that I love are it's very rare to find them where they're elegantly formulated and they feel good and can work for different skin types. These are none of that. Now, there's going to be at least one, I know, maybe 2 controversial ones here. Please know, if something I'm dogging on is one of your holy grails, that's awesome. I'm glad you found a mineral sunscreen that works well for you. That's super cool. Please let me know in the comments if that's the case. And let me know what your skin type is. Sometimes that's what it is. I'm combination, leaning a little oily in the summer, leaning a little drier in the winter. I'm kind of, I'm every skin type right here. So I'm always looking for something that'll kind of work for everything. Anyway, with all of that being said, let's get into the mineral sunscreens that just didn't work for me. Okay, elephant in the room, Purito. I have their comfy water sunblock SPF 50. PA quadruple plus. PA is just the UVA, the aging rays in, I think, Asia, maybe Europe, but definitely in Asia. They have the PA system. We just say broad spectrum coverage. Anyway, I don't trust it anymore. I love the way it feels. Actually, it pills. This one wants to play alone. This wasn't a perfect sunblock, by the way. People really loved, and the product that got the testing that busted them, basically, for having less than half of the stated sun protection was their Scintilla Unscented, which is also a lovely chemical sunscreen. It came up between 15 and 19 SPF, which is not enough protection. I still have mine. I put them on my hands. I'm putting this on my hands. I'm not wasting it. But yeah, I'm not going to put this on my face. And I actually didn't love this anyway because it doesn't play well with others. It wants to pill. And I actually tried it by itself and it still kind of wanted to pill. So it's a fail. It was a fail before the controversy started. And I really do wonder if they're testing this one too. They pulled all of their SPF off the market. So there's that. Editing Mary here. Hey guys. So I just wanted to, some stuff came up since I filmed this last week that a handful of the Korean sunscreens that people really like and use. Now, these are all chemicals, right? These are all the chemical sunscreens have been pulled or have failed their tests. These companies have been relying on this lab, and apparently there's some mishigash around their testing. And so I will, if I can find that Reddit thread with all of the ones that didn't make it, I'll list it below. The good news is you're watching a mineral sunscreen review video. More than likely, that's what you're looking for. But these were all the chemical sunscreens. Now, Purito, like I said, like I'm saying in this video, they did the right thing. They pulled all of their sunblocks off the market, at least temporarily. And they did the right thing by the consumer, by offering refunds, and just being really upfront about, wow, this was a fail, sorry, and they're going to go back. I still like them. I actually just placed an order with a couple of Purito items. They're affordable. They're cruelty-free. I think their stuff's really good. I think this could happen and has happened to a lot of companies. SPF is tricky. SPF is complicated. So I'm giving Purito a pass. I'm not giving Keep Cool a pass because they went after my girl at BS Beauty. No BS Beauty? Yeah, no BS Beauty. What is her name? Sarah. I think she's so great. Check out her channel if you haven't seen it. But anyway, they sent her a cease and desist letter for talking about their Keep Cool. They have a SPF. And, these really thin, watery SPFs people have kind of wondered, how do they work? How well do they work? And she was kind of wondering aloud. Well, after all that, after they were mean to her, guess what? Their product failed too. So, and Keep Cool did not keep cool. The irony of it all. Oh, the irony. I still have some of their bamboo toner. I'm not going to pour it out because I'm not an idiot, but I'm not going to keep purchasing anything from them. So, with all that being said, let's get right back to the video. All right, next. Speaking of pilling, guys, this was a heartbreaker. Ghost Democracy is one of those smaller indie brands that came out, I don't know, sometime last year or the year before, that have some cult. I think their hyaluronic serum is like the one that everyone loves. And I was so excited to try their invisible, lightweight, daily sunscreen, broad spectrum, right? So we've got the aging rays, not just the burning rays, but the aging rays, SPF 33. So it's over 30. I'm comfortable with that. And here's the heartbreaker. 20% zinc oxide, okay? 4% niacinamide, okay? Artichoke leaf, I don't know, turmeric leaf, okay. All very interesting, vegan, cruelty-free. It wasn't super expensive. It's probably a little more than I'd feel comfortable spending on the regular. You get, 1.7 fluid ounces. It was under $30. So on the more expensive side. Y'all, this stuff, it's probably not going to show. This is going to be tough to do. I'll put it here. It had a lovely feel to it, and it is very lightweight. They're not lying about that. But putting the Ghost in Ghost Democracy, there is quite a bit of white cast with this one, and it kind of takes forever. You see what I'm saying? Kind of takes forever to blend it in. Now, there are going to be people out there. You see that? Oh, I've spread it on my arm. And by the time you spread it out to where it's elegant cosmetically, you have definitely not gotten enough protection. Like, there's just no way. So if you use the, quarter teaspoon on your face, you're going to be a ghost face killer. So this is absolutely a no for my darker complected friends. Medium complected friends, I'm medium light, and it's still not great. Okay, so I've worked with white casty stuff before. You can play with a little makeup. You can fix it usually. I even have some darker sunscreens that I'll mix in to knock back that white cast. Here's the problem. This was very drying. It feels really great at first, but it literally after about 30 minutes to an hour on, I got that tight feeling. You know what I'm talking about, right? If you've done the zinc oxide life, it can be very tight and drying. I imagine if you have super oily skin and are very, very, very fair, you will love the Ghost Democracy. But for the rest of us, it has become a back of the hands favorite. Okay, so this one will surprise no one. If you read any reviews, I was excited to find a nice zinc oxide mineral sensitive skin fragrance free at the drugstore. And I know Aveeno is not cruelty free. Who are they owned by? Johnson & Johnson. So, I mean, I should have known my ethics. This wasn't going to work. OMG, y'all. Okay. You thought this Ghost Democracy was, not great. Okay, so I just put the tiniest bit here. Y'all, for real. Now, I will say this. And yes, I did wear this on my face a couple of days. It is very thick. It is very hard to blend in. But it never got dry. Okay, so there's that, I guess. So if you have very, very dry skin and are very, very, very fair, this little dude just might be for you. And of course, it's very affordable, but it's not cruelty free. Sorry. I'm excited about their oat line, although they're still owned, but it's never going to change who owns the company. It's a bummer. Okay, so here's one of the controversial picks of just didn't work for me. Guys, and the hype. Versed. Okay, this is the only thing from Versed I've tried, and I'm not super excited about trying a bunch of their other stuff. By the way, they're not that cheap. I mean, yeah, they carry them at Target, but they're not that inexpensive. I mean, they tick all the boxes as far as, you know, being cruelty free, you know, yada yada. I don't know if this is vegan. I don't know. I'll have to look. Sea fennel and moringa seed. So I'm guessing it's got antioxidants, which you want. You know, it's great to have in your sunscreen. It's not a must. Hopefully your skincare is doing all of that. It's 15% zinc oxide, which is about right for me. Broad spectrum. Guys. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Now, this is one of those that comes out. It reminded me a little of the First Aid Beauty in that it's kind of a salmon-y color, right, in the tint. Here's the problem. It's very lightweight, which I think a lot of people like. It's got kind of a serum-y texture. Now, granted, it's in the hair of my arm, which is not nice. But it takes, do you see what's happening here? It takes forever for me. Now, I have no product underneath here. I thought maybe when it was on my face, it was because I was not layering it properly. Guys, it just takes forever to blend out for me. Maybe I still have a little Aveeno on my hand, so let's try this other side. Right? I'm a benefit of the doubt given fool. Plus, like I said, she's not cheap. I was going to try to make it work. It's called Guards Up. Did I even tell you? You know, I'm not being as careful with the names of things because this is a no. But it's Guards Up. All right. Clean fingers. Clean arm. You have to kind of, you know, pace yourself and breathe it in. Take a breath. And it will eventually go away. I'm curious about this on darker skins. I've seen mixed responses. I've heard people, it's actually pretty good. And I've heard people say, no thanks. So application for me is a pass. I don't love it. But I can get past that if it performs really well. And it's SPF 35, yeah. So I was thinking, well, maybe, okay, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get in. But once you're there, it has a nice kind of skin-like finish. It's not super glowy, which is nice. Oh, but guys, this made my skin, combination, and it made my skin feel really, really tight and dry in the places that tend to get a little tight and dry. And it was really uncomfortable. It was really uncomfortable. It also doesn't play well with, I've noticed anything with hyaluronic acid. I know a lot of sunscreens don't, but the pilling, it pilled quite a bit. And, you know, that application is balling up. I can feel it right now. Yeah, this isn't great. And all I heard on YouTube were raves about it. People were just raving about it. And I don't know if it was hype. I don't know. I don't know. It was hype. I know it was hype. But anyway, bummer. Big bummer. Okay, so the next two I have to kind of warn you against. Some of you all who know and follow me on Instagram know I have a passionate, CeraVe did me dirty last summer, and they're hydrating skin mineral, whatever their mineral formula, the new one for the face. Greasy, shiny disco ball. I love glow. I might even be too glowy for some people, right? So I'm cool with a glow. I'm not cool with a grease. And it was greasy, and I could not knock back that shine. Even matte, I have a matte Bare Minerals powder. I put that on. Comes right through it. Hey! So that was a pass. Plus the tint on that one was a little orange. And normally that's never a problem for me. But it was coming up a little bit orange. So no. Also, CeraVe is not cruelty free. So boo. And the last one is maybe the biggest bummer of them all was, you know, you may not know. I love The Ordinary. Not for everything. This was definitely a dog. I got both the SPF 30 and the SPF 15 of their mineral sunscreen. Everything was wrong with it. I do not know how it got past research and development. I do not know how it got onto store shelves. They're both greasy. They both are just insanely white casty. And I think they both have like a little tint. I'll have to double check. I may be wrong about that. But y'all, and they both felt terrible. And neither one of them played well with any other skincare. You could wear them alone, but you would not want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that is a big old bummer because, you know, the ordinary. It's the ordinary. It's inexpensive. It's cruelty free. It's awesome. And yeah, their sunscreen was a huge disappointment. And honestly, it was bad enough. I gave the whole brand some side eye. And the niacinamide powder. There's some other things they're doing. I'm like, So, you know, hey, we're all fallible. So if you have any, please let me know because I'm always looking on the hunt for a good mineral sunscreen. And like, you know, people want to choose mineral. I mentioned this in my favorite. There's a lot of reasons why you'd go with a mineral formulation rather than a chemical formulation. But, you know, guys, it's tough out there. So when you find something you like, you want to tell everybody about it. And y'all know I'm here to tell you, not sell you. So this is, once again, just my opinion. But I've tried a bunch. I even have more. If you want to see more fails or meh, these were fails, but any meh somewhere in the middle and get my review, please let me know. I've got some more chemicals. I got more chemical sunscreens and, of course, a few mineral sunscreens in my stash that I could tell you about. But you just let me know. Let me know if that's something interesting to you. And as always, please share, like, and subscribe. And let me know what you're doing for your SPF coverage. I hope that you're getting your SPF taken care of and that you're not just relying on the SPF in your BB cream, you guys. Oh, and please, I saw Kendall Jenner, who should know better, putting her SPF, it was L to MD, it's a great one, and mixing it with a serum. It's like a vitamin C. No. Do not mix SPF with anything but other SPF of equal or higher value. Does that make sense? Whoa. So at PSA, that just is going to dilute the protection. You want the protection that's on the bottle, right? Right, Purito? We want the protection that's on the bottle. Anyway, y'all have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye!